start maxima and minima today. Maxima and minima. So as we were doing limits, as it was easy, similarly it is also easy. So for maxima minima, let us start for single variable first. So if you have single variable, that is only x or only y, then how to solve? So the necessary condition for f of x is said to be maxima or minima is, first you should find f dash of x and equate it to 0. Okay, if you solve this f dash of x and equate it to 0, from here you will get x. From here you will find some values of x. So these values we call it as stationary points. Okay, stationary points. And then again do f double dash of x. If f double dash of x is greater than 0, then it is minima. If f double dash of x is 0, then it is minima. If f double dash, this is double dash only. So double dash of x is less than 0, then it is maxima. And if f double dash of x is 0, then we call it as no minima or no maxima. No maxima, no minima. We call them as critical points or saddle point. Critical or saddle points. Okay. So this is the thing about single variable. Suppose if you have what you call a single variable, means you will solve like this. If you have two independent variables, then for two independent variables, what you have to do is, first you should find dou f with respect to dou x. Do partial differentiation with respect to x and equate it to 0. Then for two variables, this is for two variables. And then also do partial differentiation with respect to y and equate it to 0. Then find the values of x comma y. So let us suppose if you have got x equal to a and y equal to b, then the point a can b is called as a comma b is called as stationary point or stationary values. Stationary point or stationary values. So the sufficient conditions are, first you should find r, s and t in two variable problem. What are r, s and t? No need to worry. That is, r is dou square f by dou x square, and you should substitute the point x comma y as a comma b. Then r, you have got r. Then s is dou square f by dou x into dou y, or dou square f by dou y into dou x. That means whatever you have done dou f by dou x, do with respect to y for that function. After finding s, then find t also. T is dou square f by dou y square, and substitute the stationary point x comma y. Then what you will get? Case 1, let's suppose if you find rt minus s square, and if you get is greater than 0 and r is also greater than 0, then a comma b is said to be minima. A comma b is said to be minima. Let's suppose if you have done rt minus s square and that is greater than 0, r less than 0, then a comma b is said to be maxima. Okay. Then if you have done rt minus s square that it is less than 0, then we call it as not an extrema. Not an extrema. Then rt minus s square, if you have done that has become 0, then further investigation is required. Further investigation is needed. Okay. That is what is regarding maxima and minima. Now let us solve some problems related to maxima and minima. Hope you are ready. So first problem, read out the first problem, what they are saying. The function f of x, see this is one variable problem or two variable problem? This is, yes, exactly, it is one variable problem. So how you are going to solve this one variable problem? Whenever one variable problem is given, first find f dash of x and equate it to 0. So f dash of x will be 2 minus 2x equal to 0. From here what I will get? Minus 2x equal to minus 2, x equal to 1. So this is x equal to 1 is stationary point. Now if I find f double dash of x, so f double dash of x will become how much? F double dash of x, this is f dash of x is 2 minus 2x, f double dash of x is minus 2, which is less than 0. Whenever it is less than 0, that means what I was saying, if it is less than 0, if it is less than 0, then we call it as maxima at that particular point. So this function will be maxima at x equal to 1. Maxima at x equal to 1. Only a maxima at x equal to 1. Option C will be the correct answer. Then second question, the function f of x has its maxima at. They are asking where it will have, where this function will have maximum value. So let us solve problem number 25. f of x is equal to what they are saying, 2x cube minus 3x square minus 36x plus 2 has its maximum at, where does it have? First find f dash of x and equate it to 0. F dash of x will be 6x square minus what you will get, 6x minus 36, equate it to 0. X square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. So I can write it as, if you write in terms of quadratic equation and find, you will get it as minus 2 comma 3 are the roots of this equation. So f double dash, find f double dash of x. What will be f double dash of x? 12x minus 6. 12x minus 6 is f double dash of x. So substitute at minus 2. F double dash at minus 2, point minus 2 I am substituting here. So at minus 2 what you will get? Negative value. So negative value, because minus minus negative value which is less than 0. So maximum at minus 2. If I substitute f double dash at 3, at 3 I will get positive value greater than 0. Minimum at x equal to 3. So the function will have maxima at where? Maximum I am getting at minus 2. Maximum at minus 2. X equal to minus 2. Okay, hope you are getting this problem. Then let us solve problem number 26. Then the minimum value of the function y is equal to x square in the interval. Where you will get minimum value? If I substitute 1, then only you will get minimum value. They are not asking what is minimum of the function. They are asking minimum value of the function in the interval. So minimum value will be here. So if I substitute 2, 3, interval is from 1 to 5. If you substitute 2, you will get more value when compared to 1. So the minimum value of this function will be at 1. The maximum value of this function will be at 5. So the minimum value of this function will be at 1. So y is equal to, substitute as 1, x as 1, 1 square, that is 1. So the minimum value of the function will be 1. Okay.